Zendesk Morning Show. Thank you for those that regularly join us on a weekly basis on Tuesdays and Thursdays. When we first launched the concept of the show, we wanted to make sure it had European-wide appeal. Although we have highlighted stories from across Europe, we include subtitles in English, French and German, and earlier this week we featured an interview with Stoneleigh in French. Today we're going to bring that to life. Two of my favourite nations have been hit pretty hard with COVID-19, and I'm feeling for those countries right now. Those countries were also holiday hotspots for many of us during early spring break. We don't want to forget about all the good things that those nations represent. So today, we're bringing you a bit of Spanish and Italian culture, accents, stories, and learnings to the show. We're going to hear from different industries on the important topic of conversation and communication. Customers want to communicate with businesses like they do with their friends, effortlessly, and on the channels they want to. In today's episode, we're sharing ways to make the conversation flow for your customers and your agents easier using tools such as Zendesk Chat and WhatsApp. To get us started, let's go from London to Paris as we talk to Dashlane, founded in France and today is a global organization, and hear how they are leveling up their support with Zendesk Chat. Over to you, Zara.
Thank you, Pralini. Hello, everyone. I hope you're keeping well. My name is Zara Jalil, and I'm responsible for customer marketing and retention in our North and West region. Today, I'd like to introduce Anne-Sophie Lebreton from Dashlane, who is the VP of Customer Support and Services. Hi, Anne. Welcome, and thank you for taking the time out to join us on the Zendesk Morning Show.
Hi, Zara. Thank you for having me. I'm very happy to be here today.
That's great. Could you tell us a bit more about your role and what Dashlane does?
Sure. So I'm VP Customer Support and Service for Dashlane. Our team is responsible to answer any questions or concerns from Dashlane users across 3 different locations, Paris, New York, and Lisbon. We are all now working remotely with the current situation. And Dashlane is password managers that help you to secure your information and simplify your life on the internet.
That's great. And I guess, like you said, the work from home. So what other major shifts to your business have you seen as a result of COVID-19?
So not much in terms of business for Dashlane, because as I mentioned, Dashlane is helping people to be more efficient on the internet, secure their information. So because they are working a lot from home and we are doing a lot of different things on the internet right now, people need our help. So our volume of ticket didn't decrease, but we are trying to be much more closer from our users by using chat and being much more available for them.
And I guess it's interesting to see the importance of chat in times like this. So could you share some insights on how effective this channel has been for delivering support and maintaining your CSAT?
Sure. Chat is definitely an incredible channel to increase customer satisfaction. We are now running at 95% of CSAT from our users. The main reason is because they receive their answer pretty quickly. It allows our agents to have multiple conversations at the same time, and the average handling time is around 15 minutes, which is a bit above market, but since we are dealing with a lot of onboarding questions and helping our users through Dashlane, it's not really major.
Yeah, and I think we actually see many organizations moving to conversational channels such as chat and WhatsApp. So what advice would you have for those who are hesitant to make the move?
The first advice is not asking too much question. Let's move on. Let's implement it. There is no question about it. I think it's very easy to implement. It's a new channel that allows you to have a lot of new conversation with your users. And today people are on their computer and their phone whenever and they want to contact any company at any time. So it's very important to be available for your user. And this is a huge way using chat and WhatsApp conversation to be able to allow them to do that very quickly.
Oh, that's perfect. So thank you again for speaking with us. I'm sure that's provided everyone with some key learnings and valuable insight.
Thank you, Zara.
Back to you, Pralini.
Thanks, Sarah, and thank you, Anne. WhatsApp, as we know, was founded in 2009 and sold to Facebook in 2014. At the time, WhatsApp had over 200 million active users, and today is being used by over 1.5 billion users on a monthly basis. What initially started out as a messaging conversation app between family and friends has grown to become one of the most widely used messaging platforms that many businesses have started to adopt. Zendesk believes in seamless interactions between channels, and by using a single agent workspace, your teams can view all customer interactions across popular messaging apps, live chat, email, and phone in one place. We have integrations with WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, Twitter Direct Messengers, Line, and WeChat, and so you can build meaningful relationships in the apps that your customers like best. You can also connect the messaging apps to Zendesk Support or the Zendesk Support Suite quickly and easily, enabling your teams to increase productivity using their existing workflows. Today, we're going to hear from Valentina Kudslavo of Infinity, part of the Mediaset Group, to talk about how they are innovating the customer experience with WhatsApp. Welcome to the show, Federico from Zendesk and Valentina from Mediaset. I'll hand over to you, Federico.
Good morning and thank you, Pralini. Welcome to our home office in Italy. I'm Federico Ermacora, Enterprise Account Executive for Italy at Zendesk, and I'm very pleased to have this discussion today with our customer, Valentina Consalvo, CRM Manager from Mediaset Digital Service. So Italy has been the first country impacted with the lockdown in Europe. Could you tell us a bit more about the trends that you see on how media consumption is today?
Hi Federico, I'm excited to be here, so thank you for having me. We are living through a moment where the usage of online content is reaching the highest level. A recent study explains that people during quarantine are using streaming services for more than half of their daily time, and that the market growth is increasing by 5% in 2 months. Infinity is a streaming on-demand service available only in Italy, and this period is resulting in a tripling of sales in 1 month, and we are registering more than double daily users. This has a strong impact on our call center in terms of number of contacts and in terms of type of request we are receiving.
Really interesting. So innovation in customer experience helps adapting the conversation to users' needs. How did you bring innovation in CX?
At the beginning of this emergency, we worked to be sure our agents were able to work from home, and this is the first innovation we experienced with. Now, after the rollout phase, we decided to manage mostly real-time channels such as chat and WhatsApp in order to solve most of our tickets immediately. According to the new work condition, we reduced the number of contemporary chats for agents in order to don't have trouble with the individual technological equipment. On the other hand, we are receiving more than 200 WhatsApp tickets instead of 50 tickets per day. So we are staffing on this channel at least 2 agents more to manage it all day long and avoid backlog tickets.
And how are you using WhatsApp to keep the conversation flowing?
So most of our customers are using Infinity on their smart TV, so we need to offer them a simple and quick way to reach us exactly when they need it. Today, during the COVID, is the second channel in our channel mix after chat. So for our agents that are working from home, relying on WhatsApp is easier than managing chat because the conversation with the user is more direct and smooth. We are training our agents to be more direct and to use simple and shorter sentences. For example, at the beginning of the conversation, a simple ciao is better than the opening shortcut we are generally using chat.
So this is really interesting. Any advice for other companies who are hesitant to open another channel as WhatsApp?
Well, everybody is using WhatsApp daily, so it's a great potential channel for customer support activities. It's direct and informal as chat, but has the benefit of not being a real-time channel at the same time. So if the company is registering a backlog because of the contact growth, WhatsApp could be the solution. However, it requests constant supervision because people are not willing to wait a reply for days, and because of the technical requirement in Facebook to reply in less than 24 hours to the last user update.
So thank you very much for your time, Valentina, and for the information you shared with us today. And I hand back to you, Prelini. Thank you.
Thank you, bye.
Thanks, Federico, and thank you, Valentina. Thank you both for allowing us to join in and hear the great things Mediaset Infinity are doing in Italy. We're now going to go across to Spain to hear how Balearia activated chat to manage multiple conversations across different communication channels. Alberto from Zendesk and Alexandra from Balearia will talk about Balearia's story, especially during this time. However, before we go across to Spain, I want to share a quick video from our customer Huel, as Matthew Ford will share his experience of working with Zendesk over the last 5 years and how Huel is using Zendesk today. He'll specifically talk about some of the channels we've already covered, such as chat and WhatsApp. Let's hear from Matthew, and then let's head over to Spain to hear from Alberto and Alessandro.
Hi, my name is Matthew Ford. I'm the Senior Customer Experience Manager at Huel, and I look after our teams globally. We've only had a customer relationship tool for around 18 months, and it was very junior, and we had no real support with it. I knew that I needed a tool that was usable, could scale with us, could integrate all the platforms that we were reaching out to our customers on, and also enable us to solidify our future position as a market leader. We don't really believe in customer service, we really believe in customer experience. I came from a Zendesk background. I've used Zendesk for probably 5 years, 6 years now. We use Zendesk Suite, which has enabled us to have great engagement and contact with our customers across multiple platforms. We've introduced knowledge base and live chat, and now we're moving into WhatsApp and all the exciting integrations that are to come. As all of our customers contact us through Zendesk, our success is inextricably intertwined with Zendesk at this point. We see it as a platform that will support us from now until we reach our ultimate aim. We've got a really small customer base at the moment, and we're looking at expanding that out massively as we grow as a business.
Welcome to our home offices in Spain. Today, we will have Alexandro Solino, Customer Experience Director at Balearia. Balearia is a Spanish company dedicated to maritime transportation of people, vehicles, and goods. It operates in 3 continents, transporting more than 4.5 million passengers and more than 6 million meters of cargo in the last year. Alexandro, thanks for being here with us today. Let me ask you, we are all aware of how hard the travel industry has been hit by the COVID. How is your organization doing?
Alberto, good morning. Thank you very much for inviting me. I'm proud to say that in Balearia, we are being faithful to our mission. We never stopped delivering essential and primary goods to territories we operate in. We are also getting ready to COVID-19 phase 2 by implementing technologies, infrastructure, and standards to guarantee the safety of our passengers. From a customer care point of view, the world tourist sector is living a huge challenge, as customers legitimately want and need to get in touch with us to ask for information and manage their reservations. Our total number of contacts increased of more than 500%. And to give you one example, in 1 month, we received almost the same number of tickets that we are used to receiving the whole year.
Impressive numbers, definitely. How have you shifted your strategy to engage with your customers today?
Well, with COVID-19 crisis, customers need more human and personalized care. They need to talk to someone that can understand their unique story. While many companies in the touristic sector solve the problem by closing some of their channels of customer care, one of the main values of Balearia is the commitment to our customers. So we bet on this unique bond, and we decided to open a new chat channel, initiating more customer care trainings, and soon you will see further innovations.
This is definitely to show commitment to your customers. Alexandro, congratulations for that. Could you please tell us a bit more about this shift to chat and how your team is adapting to it?
Sure. In chat implementation, both elements of the receipt have worked perfectly, technology and human skills. From a technology point of view, Zendesk is a very easy to implement and easy to use platform, and with all the tools and functionalities that we needed. From a people point of view, I was amazed by the enthusiastic reaction and willingness of my team, who really have put all the hearts to make this happen in the name of the bond with the customer that is our polar star. Thanks to these factors, we were able to implement the chat channel in just 2 days, which I think it is something both Zendesk and Balearia should be proud of.
Wow, just in 2 days, that's quick. So for those who are out there and they're hesitant to open another channel, could you please give us any advice on how to do this chat?
Yes, of course. Operationally, chat helps us to manage the safety of our employees, as it is very to use and manage from home. It decreased the number of calls and emails, and productivity-wise, we improved a lot as the same agent can attend 3 or 4 chats at a time. From the customer point of view, we are able to provide the human-to-human experience that, as I mentioned before, is necessary during COVID-19, and it will be strategic afterwards. Customers love it. In 2 weeks of use now, we reached 96% of customer satisfaction, and we have many positive qualitative feedbacks from them. Also, it seems to me that by doing an effort to our customers in these circumstances, they are being much more patient and flexible, which is absolutely crucial in our sector.
Wow, that's incredible. Alexandro, appreciate your help and sharing your experience with us. With that, I'll pass it back to you, Pralini. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Alberto, and thank you, Alexandro. We have really traveled across Europe today. Multiple cities, multiple locations, and multiple homes. All the stories we bring are to help you learn from companies that may be similar to you and going through similar challenges like yourself. One thing I would recommend is watching the webinar, available in multiple languages, including French, German, Spanish, and Italian on Zendesk CX Trends for 2020. This will help guide you on channels, including the rise of conversations being used in the marketplace today, and introduce you to key takeaways to help you get started with seamless integrations. We have great webinars around the topics also available, and our resources page can provide you help with any of the links provided in today's show content or previous show content. Thank you for joining us. Join us next week as we talk about the importance of empathy in customer experience. My ask of you today is to stay connected with your colleagues, friends, and loved ones. Maybe set up a Zoom call or a WhatsApp to share your week. Hear each other's voices, accents, and passions. Until then, continue to stay safe, smile, enjoy some nice food and beverages from across the continent this weekend, and see you on Tuesday.